Got it. Got it. So guys, I'm gonna turn the YouTube on live and hi, this is Kandy. Join me on Kandy's Convos and Confession talk show every Wednesday, 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. on Zoom and on YouTube. Follow me at Kandy Forever 40 on Instagram, KANDY number 4 EBA 40, and on Facebook, Kandy Henry, KANDY Henry HENRY, for the link on Zoom. Okay, so let me make sure this is off. Okay, everyone, welcome. Thanks for being here. Welcome to Candy's Couples and Confession. Happy Hum Day. And also today's sponsored by Flex Collection, Ashanti Child's Jewelry, and As Construction. The topic tonight is all about double standards. Are you guys hearing me?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. Travis, am I better now? Okay, perfect. So welcome, Travis. Welcome, Tamara. Welcome, Classic. Welcome, Shauna. Welcome, Titi. Um, how's everyone week so far? Anyone? How's your week so far, Travis?
Oh,
Can't hear you.
there we go.
Sorry.
Mine's been my back's been hurting a little bit, but I've been good.
Okay, sorry to hear that. What are you going to be doing in the meantime? Do you go to the chiropractor or you just deal with it?
Uh, I'm gonna deal with it until I have to go.
Okay, I hear you. I hear you. Hope you feel better. That's not a
Thank
nice
you.
thing to have. You're welcome.
Mhm.
Um, so everybody aware today is all about double standards. I'm gonna let you guys talk first and say what you guys think or believe about double standards. Tamara, you smile, Travis. You ready for tonight? So I'm gonna start talking. Guys, you know what are the double standards in society? What's your input? I'll start with Travis.
Mm, double standards in society.
Yeah.
There's a bunch of them. Anytime there's two differences in anything, it could be a cat and a dog. There's going to be double standards amongst them. Uh, we face men and women on a regular basis. Double
Hmm.
standards, crazy.
Yeah.
Um, it usually, obviously, there's benefits for double standards for people in it in situations. Someone's always coming up in
Hmm.
some type of situation. So when I think of the word double standard, it's unequal. It's, something is not equal. Something's not adding up. The scale is not even. There's not a balance. So the double standard, there's always some form of difference. Uh, but that's basically it I got on it.
Yeah, it's not equal. And I sense on a lot of unfairness.
Hmm.
And I hope tonight the men will talk on a lot because it's a tough topic. Not tough, a straightforward topic,
Yeah.
and I would like it to be respectable and um, respect everyone's opinions because that's how we feel about it right now, right? Um, who else? Okay, so Shauna says she's here to learn. And Classic, Titi, are you available? I'm trying to hear from the men. Classic, are you available? Hi, Cupcake. Welcome. Okay, so I'm going to go into a double standard is a principle, well, a double standard in society. Snapper, you want to talk before I go in? Before I start reading?
I'll let you go first. Ladies first.
When I start reading, might be a little bit, so I'll pause. No, I want to start. If I would
That
like for you as a
that's
man,
okay.
and
That's okay.
tonight
That's
men first.
okay.
That's okay? All right.
My stuff heavy, so let it be light first. Let us start with controversy.
I see one said, no input man in my life say I talk too much. It's a good thing, but once you're not nagging, consistently. But I'm going to start with what are double standards in society. A double standard is a principle or policy that is applied in a different manner to similar things without proper justification. Essentially, this means that a double standard occurs when two or more things, such as individuals or groups, are treated differently when they should be treated the same way. Women, things like baking or cooking are just for women until it's a profession and then it's for men. When movies need an ugly guy, they hire an ugly actor. When they need an ugly girl, they hire a gorgeous actress and put glasses on her. Um, when they're advertising, daughters are raised and taught to clean and cook, while sons get cleaned up after. My mother got upset with me when I suggested my younger brother learn to take the trash or do single chore. When I was his age, I was cooking and cleaning and helping to take care of him while getting good grades in school and doing curriculars, I should say. When a woman cries, it's viewed as normal. When a man cries, he is told to man up or he's weak. As a man, I could go to the doctor and get a vasectomy tomorrow if I wanted to. A woman has to have like 2 or 3 kids and be married for most doctors to even consider performing a tubal ligation. Um, Men get pockets big enough to hold all their stuff, while women get fake pockets and a sewn shut or a micro pocket that can't fit anything. Men or boys are sexually abused by women are told to feel lucky. People like joke, whereas when a teacher in a school and disagree that being a male victim is a big deal, but sexual abuse messes with you no matter your gender, and being a male survivor is also hard. Welcome, Vicky. Women rarely get complimented for the things men get complimented for assertiveness, accomplishments, or basically any intentional act. While men rarely get complimented for the things that women get complimented for, their appearance or personality, the characteristics that make others feel good. When women look after their kids, it's just parenting, but when men look after their kids, it's babysitting. Women are constantly told about the dangers of sex, with ridicule for wanting or having it, and dealing with how difficult it is to get birth control. Meanwhile, men are told nothing about how to be safe and make their partner comfortable, but are given a pat on the back and are showered with condoms. When advertisements, women are supposed to clean, hold on. Yeah, women are supposed to clean the inside of the house while men do yard work. One day, my husband's friend called him while we were cleaning the house. His friend said, "Uh-huh, is trouble with the wifey?" "No, he just lives here too." That's what she said. Overweight male actors always get cast opposite gorgeous actresses as their love interest and nobody bats an eye. Overweight actresses are rarely allowed to be led love interests in the first place. And when they are more likely to be paired with less conventionally attractive men. Single mothers are seen as a red flag and are blamed for choosing a deadbeat as their child's father. But single fathers are considered a great catch and are praised for stepping up. When my I'll go to another one. If a girl is 21 and a virgin and is a virgin, she's considered pure. If a guy is 21 and he's a virgin, he's considered a loser. I'm going to stop there and let you guys pass your comments on what I have said. Who agrees to disagree? Unmute yourselves. No one has any comments?
You know what kind of sucks though? Listening to all of these, especially for the women, how the world has been like constructed from beginning of time. The women was the household. They do all the things in the home. The guy goes out, he hunts and gets food. He brings it back. The women's always been taking care of home. Absolutely nothing wrong with it. That's just what this world has been made of. Probably for centuries and centuries. Obviously, this is the future. The woman could do so much more. I could cook better than some women. So
Yeah.
I ain't gonna be like, it is what it is. But it's the stigmas that people are still attached to, which people hold on to the double standards, and they hold them when they see it fit to be used any time. It's just naturally in their head. Whatever the scenario is, because you gave plenty examples of different types of forms of double standards.
Mm-hmm.
And one side of the double standards, they still have their opinion and they're sticking to it. And nobody's trying to find the middle. Nobody wants to touch the middle. I don't care if it's a female and the female, something that makes the female look good, or a situation that makes the guy look good, or the ugly actress, pretty actress. Whoever it benefits, they're gonna hold on to that double standard and just avoid it. Just like white people not speaking up for black issues, they love this double standard. I'm not ruining my good thing going on.
Yeah.
Nigga, get out my face.
Yeah.
You know,
So true.
nobody wants to see the middle. The gray area is hot lava. Nobody wants to touch it, and that's a problem across the world. All issues. Nobody wants to touch that middle. It's kind of disappointing too, as
It
well.
is.
It's
It is.
disappointing.
Thank you, Travis. I'm going to welcome everyone who just jumped in. Welcome, Lexi, Sandra, Rob, and who else? Yeah, that's it. Sniper, are you able to talk now?
I still
Call
believe
in
in ladies.
Sniper.
I still believe in ladies first, you know. You have a lot of ladies here. Let some ladies talk now. I
No,
look
I
a
told
man
you,
now.
you told me you'll wait for
A man now talk. Travis now talk. Let the ladies talk. And we go flow. It have
only
more woman
because you
that
said you'll talk after I talk. I came back to the. I'll
all
come back to
the
you.
same Candy. It have more woman than man in the room. Right now you're picking on man. Show the love to the ladies a little bit now. We will
I'm
get back
picking
to
on.
you.
I'm not picking. See, again, we always put women first. Women come first. I was trying to put the men first. Me being a woman, and now you're telling me, welcome, Janine, that you want me to put the woman first.
Travis spoke first. Do you want to use all the guys one
And my
time?
request as the host that I want to hear the men first.
All right. Well, good luck.
That was just my input. So, any other ladies would like to talk about double standards? Any issues? What affects you? It's your time to speak. And then the ladies get quiet. Janine, yeah, I'm gonna pick on you today. It's been a while.
Good night.
Good night. What's your input?
Everybody, good night.
Everybody say good night.
Good night.
So, Janine, would you like to talk on behalf of double standards? Or should I come back?
Come back.
Cupcake. Hi, Cupcake. Welcome. Long time.
Hi,
How are you?
I'm good.
Thanks for being here. Anything on your mind in particular?
Not really, just listening.
Just listening. Okay. I'm gonna go to Lexi. Then I'm gonna go over to Sandra. Then I'm gonna go down to Vicky. So Lexi, how are you? I'm gonna come back to you because I see you eating. I'm gonna come back.
No, I'm good now. Go on.
What's your input when it comes to okay, Vicky, no problem. Thank you. What's your input into double standards?
I think there's a lot of people in our society that live by double standards. And as a woman, I would like to say that a lot of women live by double standards. They demand things of people that they don't do themselves. So it's like, how could you request something from somebody when you yourself wouldn't do it and you already have said it? Like, you want a man to take you to a meal, but you find it shameful to take a man to a meal. That's double standard shit. You want Louis Vuitton first, but you want to buy your man Alibaba. That don't make no fucking sense to me. So I don't know. I just think double standards ruin many a good things. Because when it's caught and then you direct it and you kind of like, approach it on this, you're kind of living hypocritical. No, fuck you, you're hypocritical. And then you always get left in the lurch for calling it out. So I feel like, listen, man, we are governed by double standards. Our governments are double standards. Like it's just, I don't know what to say. It's like double standards is basically, it's
Sets
in
us up
the
for
world, it
failure.
exists, and I don't know how to get rid of it, but I know how to circumvent it by removing myself.
Okay.
So that's the only thing I can say on that topic at this time.
Thank you. Thank you for sharing. And it was Sandra, your turn.
Hello, good evening. Yeah, so double standards does come in a lot of things. It's like especially in the entertainment industry as far as like the music world as well. One of the things that was I took notice was I believe like it was like posted in this group I'm in the Pink Ladies when white male got enraged seeing a bus that was promoting Meek Mill's up and coming album, and his artwork was of Black women posing, but they were naked and they were bent down over, and you can see their privates, their vaginas out and everything. And I'm like looking at it, I'm like, how come we're not outraged, but this white man is outraged because he's seeing we're being degraded as Black women. So that's a double standard right there. We should be enraged, not only that white man should be. We should say it's to me it was distasteful and things like that. So there's double standards in the entertainment industry, because if a woman put all these dicks out or whatever, we're called nasty, this and this and that. But for Meek Mill to do that album cover on a bus, it's only one man that's enraged, but we're not seeing anyone else. So that's another thing. So yeah, it's like the double standards comes in different forms.
Thank you. Anyone else before I go back to Lexi?
Oh, let me say something real quick. When it was crazy, like watching that video of that dude on the bus, and he was saying some real shit. Like, would you want your daughters to see these images? And I totally agree. But would I want my daughter to see Janet Jackson on the cover with a guy holding her titties? Would you want your daughter to see that? Nah, you wouldn't want your daughter to see that. Obviously, the magazine Janet Jackson, her titties covered, and the guy holding her breasts went worldwide. Nobody bats an eye, but they're making an issue. Well, he made it. He had solid points, but I think it was just too much effort into that bus and him being way too emotional. I personally, I personally think the album cover is kind of cool, but not cool enough to be on a bus. There are way worse album covers. You could go back to the 70s and look at some album covers, and you'll be like, wow. I just think fake outrage is kind of corny to me. If you're yelling and you're all emotional, you should be able to talk it out and pinpoint the flaws. I just think it shouldn't have been on the bus, but I've seen worse. But it's different. Women are sex symbols, unfortunately. You guys are a piece of meat, unfortunately, to a lot of people in this world, which sucks. Um, but as far as with that bus, that dude was very, very, very emotional for no
I
reason.
actually have no clue. Once I started talking, I'm saying I'm gonna look it up after, but I have no clue. But again, kids take the transit ever so often. The youths, they're always on the transit, so I just have an idea. I can just have a vision of what it looks like. It's just sounds disgusting, but and
It's
then they
not
get paid for that. They get paid for that, and they walk away with a smile and thinking about like, yep, and it's wrong. Male or female doing it. Because Sharon has seen all these things. I mean, it's so open to your eyes right now. It's not even a hide and seek anymore. Down to the songs, it's just like telling you what they're gonna do to you. We back there to figure out what the hell they're talking about. But for me, I was still like, that's what they meant when I turned 30 or 40. Didn't understand those words, right? They were saying under context. But thanks for sharing, Sandra and Travis. Anyone else?
I had my hand up.
Back, yes, no, no, say
I
no.
had my hand up.
No, because you spoke before. I know. That was
So
still anybody
Travis spoke
for
right
you.
before me. Like, I don't get it.
Listen, wait. So now coming back to you know, anybody else before? Okay, so I'm gonna go to Lexi now.
I wanted to address Sandra because it would be double standard for women to actually make comments towards it because women allow that shit. All these women are loving Cardi B right now. They be loving Spice's booty. So you would be a hypocrite to call it out when you participate in the culture. That's where I have a problem with. So the hypocrisy would be more the fact that we as women don't defend ourselves and having a white man trying to call it out, even though he made points. Other brothers have made these same points. Farrakhan has made these same points. So it's kind of like we give credit to too many other people for the obvious, right? So yes, Meek Mill did this. It's basically a tactic. It got the people the attention that it needed to. He has a dope ass album. He doesn't sell like the big wigs do. So this is a publicity stunt. And it worked. Because all you guys are going to talk about is the pananis that you see. And the thing about it is that we have cultures amongst cultures inside cultures. So are we going to cancel the music in which we participate in these types of things? That would be hypocritical unless we address the lyrics in which we dance to. I mean, these images are real. We just have to start teaching our children about it. I mean, I've been watching videos that Cardi B be putting out lately. Suki Hana, are you telling me that our kids don't see this? They see this. They see this. I'm just being honest with you. I heard little girls out in the park the other day talking about pussy. And it was the Sukiana song. And if their moms aren't teaching them about it properly, then they're going to be outside being as ratchet as they want to be, talking about that pussy. Yeah, and jumping around on the playground when they should really be talking about the pony. But anyhow, it is what it is. It's all confusing to me, but it would be a double standard, I feel, for Black women to actually call it out, because what are Black women doing to change that image of being sexified? We have hot soca clubs, we have trap clubs, we have strip clubs, and we say that women are empowering themselves, right? We say that we shouldn't judge them by this profession, so it would be hypocritical, I think, just to call out somebody for having a nude bus. It is what it is. That's how I feel.
Sorry, guys, hold on. Thanks, Lexi. Anyone else? Anyone want to jump us to what wait. God.
Hello.
Yeah, sorry. Anyone else? Lexi, what I can say to you is, I think the fact that it's already outside in the open, all those songs, all the videos, all the instruction in the dances and stuff like that. And nothing hypocritical, but it's just like when you actually see it within your face, it's like, shit, this is reality. It's on the bus. It's on the bus. It's normal. They're advertising this shit. It's normal. Right? That's like, you don't even have to go to the strip club after that because it's already outside you. That's how when I'm listening to what Sandra just said, it's not being hypocritical, just like it kind of raised more awareness. And as I said earlier, it's not like it used to be back then. It was hidden in behind the background. You had to figure it out. It's just right in your face. But on the bus, I haven't seen, I don't know much about the singers. I don't really deal. I listen to music. I hear certain songs. I play certain songs. Yes, I dance certain songs. I mean, I don't have to do the same that instructions that they actually ask me to do in the songs. Like I've seen people outside jumping to the floor doing their stuff. That's them. But at the same time, we all know our part. Everybody's different. Everybody get older and younger. They go through their phases, and eventually things change. So how long we don't know, right? Um, Even the sex club, what do you call it? Pub hub? What's it called? Porn hub? All these things. Everybody takes part in all these things. It's like it's out there, so it is what it is now. But it's just like double standards coming back, like a woman saying they want a man to respect them, but yes, so you're not even respecting the man. Everybody jumps on a Black man. Oh, he this, he that. But then when a white man does it, nobody even know because nobody's watching that. And everybody clash and come against all the Black men. And when a Black woman does, everybody clash against the Black. And you guys do it against each other. Not say that you guys in particular, but that's just how it is. The skin is just a whole messed up thing. So what you want for yourself, you have to do it for other people. That's just straight and simple. And if you can't respect yourself and you can't do it for yourself, how you expect somebody else to respect you? So don't expect a man to come and just want to buy you a drink or take you out or whatever in return. What the fuck could you do for him? It has to be done. Go the both ways. Anyone like to speak on on saying what I just said, or should I go back into reading? Anyone? Okay. So I'm gonna go back into my examples. No matter their skills, men are treated like they know more about any given subject, while women always have to prove their knowledge. Straight girls can hold hands, lock fingers, cuddle, shower, and kiss each other. Two guys can't even make eye contact without being called gay or gay shamed. And I'm gonna stop right there, and I'm gonna make you guys go into some people are the toxic relationships. I'm gonna go into Robbie. Yeah, I'm gonna pick on you, Robbie. I find when I'm coming to everybody are quiet and hi Dale, welcome.
Candy, read the messages, please.
On my phone.
I slid into your DM a while now.
I try. I thought. Sorry, I thought I did. Hold on. Hold on. I thought I did. Okay. I actually made Vicky it instead of you. Sorry about that. You see it?
Yeah, in the game now.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. Sorry, Robbie. My bad.
It's okay.
What's your intake? What's your output about double standards?
Well, first of all, you're looking fabulous tonight.
Thank you.
You're
Thank
welcome.
you.
My take on double standard, I think everybody said it so far, I mean, it is what it is. I don't know if it's connected to, being one group being elite over another, or, but I myself practice double standards, so I'll be a hypocrite saying I got a problem with it or something.
Mhm.
I don't treat everybody the same way. That's a double standard,
Okay.
So one standard I don't understand though is why pum pum is cost more money than dick though? I don't get that part. So I'm not you're laughing. I see you Minister.
Yeah, it's a fact, and I would like to hear somebody answer to what you just asked.
That's because most times you guys give it away for free. But we were the smart when we knew that we got something good here.
Yeah,
With more
but
than,
how you know we give it away for free?
oh, come on, guys. Most
No,
of the times it acts before your own brain acts up.
but charity is a good thing.
Well,
But you also got to know
you ask about why it's expensive over here. I just told you.
Well, it's expensive. When a man trying to check a girl, it just hit the pockets, and it's wonder. At the end of the day, I pumping, either getting hard, either make sure it stay hard, all kind of thing. I doing more work, and I realize I still spending on top of that. So that's a double standard.
Robbie,
What?
that you,
Well,
that you. You choose that. That's what Judy trying to tell you. So I had to interrupt and let you understand. All men not like that. You choose that. Remember,
When you
it's a
mean,
market, right? So we dictate rates. So
okay,
if
but
you encourage it,
when you say I choose, what do you mean by that?
well, you the one who say man giving it away for free. I really know about that. Huh?
I didn't say that.
I said that.
She
Oh,
said that.
sorry.
I asked her how
All
she know
right. So
that.
use the one who say that their pum pum more valuable than dick. I do
Exactly.
agree.
It would
Exactly.
appear to be. It would
That's your
appear to be.
opinion. Well, that's your opinion, Robbie.
No, wait, hold on. You get me wrong. I ain't saying I agree with it, I'm saying that most men, when you're checking a woman and thing, you have to dip in your pocket first.
I don't know about that. That's why I said that where we
So
differ.
you could take a girl out and she pay for you.
It's happening, yeah.
Well, I'm talking about you the sweetest. I am not a gallus. So I just have to pay to go. And the thing is, not only that, a condition that way. Condition from
So that's what I said. So that's on you. Don't
yeah.
try to make that sound like the norm
one
or the
thing that I
majority.
So
do.
I'm the only man that pay
I
for
never
to take
said
out.
that, Robbie. I'm just asking you humbly, do not speak on behalf of men. That's what
Well,
you do.
Well,
Robbie, listen. Sometimes I think it's how you were raised and all these different things. Because myself, I mean, when you look at the situation, you probably think that you're gonna take a woman out, you have to pay. Sometimes it's not necessarily about the person be all about the money. It's how you're raised. Because I'm raised that I need a gentleman in my life, right? And what does a gentleman do? And the gentleman comes to your house and take you out on a date and pay for the food and whatever. Don't get me wrong, I can take my my guy out and whatever, right? But that's on me, right? But the way I'm raised, he's a gentleman. He's the one who takes me out. He takes open the doors to me and all of that stuff. So that has nothing to do with money. Yeah, maybe some of the things we want to do, being a gentleman, it's going to cost a little money because you're going to have to pay for the dinner or whatever, you know? But it's not an all time. That doesn't necessarily mean that you're about money only.
I will say this. I just want to say this as far as with that, what you said. Not what you said, but the question at hand. As far as with women and they pussy though, and the price tag on it, we're talking about a market that women has been conquering since the beginning of time. Prostitution is one of the oldest professions. Is next to welding. Carving boxes. Women been selling pussy since forever. A madam, she was pimping women. Women just been selling pussy, so it's kind of hard. Men was laborers. We out there working. We want to come back to some pussy. Some can get pussy, and some can't, so they pay. So it's kind of different. It's kind of different.
You know something, we kind of still selling it right now. Sometimes maybe not the dollar thing, but we sell it.
Not kinda.
Oh, yeah.
Correction. You all still selling it.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes they barter, but at the end of the day,
whether it becomes we get a baby from it or whatever, but we getting a lot of stuff from it.
I never paid a female in my life, but I know I have gotten pussy
with
off of
currency,
editing a picture of them.
Maybe not with currency.
Travis, you are in denial, my brother.
I'm not counting dates.
You may not have paid directly.
Dates and time.
Right.
My time and dates. If I want to contact that, that's me hollering at a female. But I have made pictures.
You pay more money on dates than if you do a direct transaction. So you don't.
I can't do it. I can't pay.
You keep on saying we, you know, not we. Don't say we. That's your choice.
I can't pay.
Other people's choices. I don't do those things. Like for me, if I go outside, do things myself, I just don't want people thinking, can they buy me dinner, they buy lunch? Some men think they're gonna get a fuck after because he paid out. No, we're not doing that. So I rather just chill, do my thing. But I really like men. I would love that, and then I can say, you know what, this is okay. I got this. Or like, okay, no, I'll allow you to feel, you know, be the man, because that's how some people will raise, or that's how they, again, as Robbie said, conditioned to, you know. But to say that you have to do shit for me, I don't like it. I think it's about time I can do something. And if I don't have, I don't want to be around anybody. But if I have and I can afford something, I'll go outside and do that. But I don't really like nobody trying to pay down wages to get through. Nah, everyone has an agenda for something, male and female. They pretend to be nice until a certain time, and then they know when they want something or they need something. So I don't really like that money shared in my pocket. Yeah, you want to do your thing, but I'm not really into it. I like it, but it depends on who I'm dealing with. If you're not my man, I don't really care for it. You know? Welcome, Shannon. Deo, what's on your mind?
Well, good evening, beautiful ladies and queens, queens and king rather. How y'all doing?
Everybody doing good? Answer, guys.
Yes, Dio, thank you.
Hey, what up, Blank C?
Hey,
Been a while. I was more listening to you guys. To be honest with you, I was more listening. So if you know me, I like to talk. So if it gets to something that I'm very I got something to impute, I will say hi. But I was just listening.
No problem.
Shana, don't say hi to me. I was in Vegas and you didn't even come say hi. Don't say hi to me.
Kandy, I'm ready to share one of mine, right?
I was not in Vegas. I'm sorry.
No, he said Shauna, baby, not Shannon.
No, Shana
Shannon.
Vegas.
I'm sorry.
No, you Shannon, yeah. Shana Vegas.
Okay. Back to the sniper. Who said everybody is a sniper, right? That was you?
Me. I was just letting the cross talk finish before I start. Right. So this one might be a little sensitive to some people. It's related to crime. right? There's two things I really want to touch on, right? One, the most recent tragedy that happened with I don't want to call names, but it's a Trini celebrity's daughter, a popular Trini DJ's daughter that was recently murdered in Florida. It's extremely unfortunate. It is heartbreaking. I agree.
Yeah.
But I'm always fascinated by the amount of attention that is lent to these situations when it's a celebrity or if it's a pretty young lady,
Yeah.
right? If the same thing happens to, we'll start with, let's say, a lady that's from a different class background. In other words, she's not as wealthy, she's poor, and her complexion isn't as light skinned. Sometimes it goes unnoticed. And furthermore, they're violent. I believe there's far more violent crimes against men than there's women. And the attention that is lent to, if it was, let's say, that same situation was a young man her age, it may not have gotten the same empathy and attention in the public domain. And that's one of the double standards that has troubled me, because we talk about, oh, we need to protect our brothers, we need to protect our men, or whatever the case may be. A lot of times, men are killing men. So and it's not a sex thing to say I'm blaming women, you know. Men are killing men, men are dying, right? But when a woman is killed, everybody stands up. Oh my goodness, we need to protect women, stop the violence against women. Da, 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 da. Domestic violence numbers in my country, men actually suffer from domestic violence more than women. But you don't hear anybody shedding a tear for those situations. Domestic violence also includes two brothers that fall out and one might kill the other or put the other in hospital, you know. These things occur. In fact, these things more likely occur than a man beat up his wife or a woman. But when he talks about domestic violence, automatically we want to wear pink, want to say protect men. We never say end the violence altogether, you know. We always march and say end the violence against women. And that's rubbed me the wrong way. I wanted the topics. I will let people talk. I will bring back our next one again.
Hold on. Anyone else? Thank you, TT. Well said. You guys covered some good point, but I resonate and I hear from a lot of people. And hold on. Shit.
I recently encountered a double standard. I'm gonna stick on the double standard. All right, so any of you guys that was in the group chat, y'all saw what happened, and I'm gonna bring up another situation as well. But in the group chat, the first things first. I'm sorry. I posted a meme about men dying. 75% of suicides are men. And it's a meme with just facts on there. And then I wrote my own shit. I put some extra shit, and this is what I said also. I said, yeah, we would want to, first of all, I'm a silly guy. So I said, hey, we also need to get our dicks up. But I also said some shit, but some people have selective reading. They want to see what they want to see. All right. That became an issue. All right. Then prior this weekend, I wrote a post about issues internally about the ladies. Also on that post, I say, I want everybody, males, get your dick sucked. Ladies, get your pussy ate. Nobody said a word about me saying getting your dick sucked. A lot of people, they hit me up directly. Oh, well said, well said, well said. A subject about men, and I cracked that same joke. And on an issue about life and death, they pinpoint sucking dick. I said, you should get your dick sucked. Oh, the whole point of men dying became unimportant.
Mm-hmm.
And in my head, I'm saying, I say, hey, get your dick sucked all the time. But on this time, the subject about men dying, you want to make getting head more important. I said it just to kill the moment, but then people didn't even read it.
Of course
Don't.
not.
It's like I really hate people who look at shit into their own benefit. Even in the moment of men dying, women still had to come in and say the flip side. It happens to us too. I know it does, but this is something about men. Could
Women always
men get
put
their own
themselves
shine?
against men.
I don't know. I don't know what we did, but I hate it. I hate it on social media as well. That's the worst because I see shit on social media that I don't see in day-to-day life. Oh, what about men? It happens to us too. Oh, what happens to us women too? If the subject is on a point, keep it on a point. And the people who have issues with double standards, they usually want to tend to switch the combo. They're so easy to pinpoint because they want to be right all the time. I would love to learn something new. People who want to learn something new, they're not really stuck on the double standard shit. I find it fucking ridiculous. It's crazy to me. But I don't understand it. Men and women, cats and dogs, Mars and Venus, nobody just wants to say, hey, we're humans. I know hoes, I know women, I know dudes that are hoes, that are men. I know every single thing. And we could keep on saying we're different. All we are different is in body strength and emotion. Those are the two things. Everything else kind of is damn near the same. It's damn near the same. There's not too much of a difference. We all know hoes of every single fucking race. Men, there's fucking trans people, that's probably hoes. Bisexuals, gays, short people, tall people, whatever.
Yeah.
It's just crazy. It's a society thing. Double standards aren't gonna end until people just learn to just be like, you know what, you're right, and shut the fuck up. People who have the double standards, people want to say something. Something has to occur first, and then they respond to it. They want to get their point. Their point means more than the subject. They are people that you don't talk to. No real convos. Don't ever talk to somebody with that outlook. That's all.
They're called attention seekers.
Yeah.
Attention seekers. Everybody sometimes to go wrong or whether they're small minded or they can't think that far and they just had something alarms. Oh my god, let's talk about that. I know if I come up here and talk about sex and talk about a whole different level, it's gonna be everybody want, but nobody wants to talk and be serious about life. Malcolm Maxine, if I didn't miss anyone else. Yeah, so welcome.
Thanks.
Does anyone okay, tonight if you guys know how to use your computer, your devices actually I should say, to raise your hands. If you want to raise your hand and say what's on your mind, you can talk. And I know you guys have a lot of things to say, but don't be ashamed to say what's on your mind. You shouldn't be, I mean, everybody judge each other, but no one's going to be attacking you. No one is allowed. If anybody attacks you guys in this group, I would immediately put them in the waiting room. They may come out and they may not come out. That's just what I'm saying right now. No ignorance allowed. Okay, guys. Hi, Brent. Welcome, Brent. Welcome 575-908-18209.
Thank you for having me. What's good?
Talking about double standards.
So
There's
now that
double
you got,
there's
pardon me?
double standards in life with every damn thing. Shit.
Say
What in
more.
life is not double standard?
Say more.
No, but it's just realistically, what in life is not double standard? There's always two sides to a story. There's double side to every damn thing. It just depends on the person, what they actually preference or what they actually dislike and like personally. Right?
Uh, I just want to hear everybody start talking, but everybody quiet all of a sudden. It was a piece of gossip, probably everyone be
I don't
talking.
know what I'm supposed. I don't know what I'm supposed to be talking about.
Oh, Shannon, today's topic is all about double standards.
What does that mean?
Guys, tell her.
See?
That's a good question. Double standards. Say you don't like something, and you will have you don't like something with somebody, but with somebody else you'll accept it. You're double standard.
That's the
Right.
next topic.
Yeah, that's the topic. Like a double standard is a rule of principle, unfairly applied in different cultures or different groups, right? I wonder if I should look it up and make you guys make sure what double.
Maybe I should bounce out of this because I really don't understand what a double standard is, and maybe because I've never experienced it. I'm too juvenile.
Okay. Shannon,
You'll learn.
a double standard effect. A double standard arises when two or more people or groups or organizations or circumstances or events are treated differently. Say, for instance, you're now saying, I don't understand, I've never experienced it. You live it through every day of your life. Someone might find, okay, well, why is she not understanding? How can she not understand what double standards mean? Right? And they're judging you already, right? And
I'm
they treat
autistic.
you.
I'll accept any hatred because of my stupidity. I have no problem with that.
You're not stupid.
Call me
you
a
have
stupid
autism.
bitch. It's okay.
No. You have autism. That is something that impedes in your memory and the way that you reflect. So that doesn't mean you're stupid. Stop that. Don't say that. You're a brilliant lady with a great mind.
Oh, like I said,
Shannon,
people
I think
forget
she should
you.
stay.
I just don't understand a double standard. I'm
Don't,
sorry.
Right,
don't
that's why
leave.
you
That's
should
why you're
stay.
here to learn.
Don't leave.
Shannon.
Don't leave, but stay
You
and
should stay.
listen. So when you listen, you will learn.
I'll
what
listen.
double
Okay.
standards
I
are.
won't.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Don't
don't
leave.
comprehend this, but I'll listen.
And you're not stupid. Take that out of your vocab. You are not stupid. Okay?
Everyone has to learn.
Take them.
And thanks for being here again, Shannon. Brent, what's on your mind? Then I go into Maxine after.
So many things on my mind, but you know, double standards. People will say, "Do as I say and not as I do."
Mm-hmm.
So you will be told things from an early age: "Don't do this, don't do this, do this and do that." And as a child, you'll see the adults saying one thing, but when they get older, they do something totally different than what you were told either to do or not to do. And with some people, it will cause an internal conflict within themselves now, because you hear your parents or somebody else saying, do this or do this, and then when you get wiser, for want of a better word, it's like, but why they say do this or do that?
I actually have that topic to talk about that I didn't touch on it yet because I just making everybody talk. But you're right, we learn from them.
Right now, we learn from them, yes, but then we are also independent to form our own decisions. So, all right, sometimes you will hear them say, and as a male, as
please
a boy
mute your
child,
background, your devices, please, guys.
as a boy child, you fall down, you're not supposed to cry. Get up and go. But when a girl child fall down, oh gosh, darling, come. Let me pick you up, let me pamper you. And then later on in life now, as a man or as an adult now, things happen to you. You have no avenue to vent or to express that emotional side of you because it was and has always been suppressed now.
Yeah.
As a man you're not really supposed to show that emotional side about it. And then for women now, women have been trained to always be to either express themselves, and when they do it now, you will find some people say, oh, you're taken to the extreme, or is a drama queen, or this, that, the other. And we are just humans. We have to express ourselves, and damn if you do, damn if you don't.
Thank you.
And then, yeah, and then that internal conflict now will happen, where you'll find some people finding it hard and saying, oh, well, I'm in the closet and I can't come out of the closet because what my family will say, what my friends will say, what this one will say, what this one will say, and all is a host of things that have the world and people the way they are today. But you gotta try to be able to live with everybody. So
Thank you.
you're welcome.
That's like that goes all when you say that even sexually.
Yeah,
I don't do this. I don't do that. But you do it
yeah.
behind closed doors. Why? If
But
you
that is
do
it.
it,
Yeah,
why you're ashamed of doing what you're doing? Ain't nothing
exactly.
wrong with it. You know,
Nothing
so
wrong with that.
you should be proud of what you're doing. And that's, if everybody
That
don't like it, they don't like it. Yes,
exactly.
Monday was I forgot how they word it, but Monday was coming out of the closet day. You
Yeah.
know, and at work I was kind of like waiting to see who's gonna wear the rainbow. I'm gonna go wear rainbows when I go back out to work tomorrow because I'm gonna support them. You understand? It's just like make them feel comfortable. Everybody have to come out and be you. You can't pretend to be someone else that you're not. You know? Like I know the big thing, everybody know if you say the word Jamaican, we don't suck this and we don't suck that. And you see this man that's lying through their teeth, and it's like, wow. And a woman, I don't do this, I don't eat ass. I don't do dick. But she doing every fucking thing. So normally what I've learned, when people start announcing the things that they don't do, that's actually the things that they do. Most of the time. You understand? They didn't ask them nothing, but they start like they're so guilty in their mind, they start talking like damn. Like I heard some things in my life, I start sex toys and stuff and doing consultation and stuff, I'm like, damn. And when they walk around us as people, like normal, whatever normal is, they pretend to be something that they're not when they want to wear stockings, who want to wear heels, who want to wear dresses, who wants to be a guy, who wants just want to fuck everybody that comes around. But everybody pretends to be something that they're not. Live your life, guys. One life to live.
Live your
Thank you,
life,
Brian.
exactly. Live your life.
Thank you. Maxine, would you like to say something? You can't unmute yourself?
Huh?
Okay, why can't? Hold on. Where did she go?
Uh,
Oh,
Well,
sorry.
you know what, Candy? I can be honest about something. I'm double standard about something.
Uh-huh.
My double standard is it's silly, but it just that's how it is. I hope I don't offend nobody in the group, but I'm just keeping it real.
Yeah.
Um, I'm really not about Sodom and Gomorrah, the homosexual stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But at the end of the day, I would take a threesome in a heartbeat.
Two men,
Hell
one girl,
no,
or
two
two
women,
ladies
two women,
only?
two women, two women, two
Just
women.
checking. Okay.
So
Okay.
it's crazy. I could tolerate two lesbians, but I can't tolerate two gay men.
Okay. And that's fine. There's a lot of things. I to be how I live life now, once they're happy, I'm happy for them.
Well, you know what?
Like,
I've come to realize that I have family members that are gay and that are coming out of the closet. So I
yes,
can't hate them now that because I found that they're gay. So I'm learning to accept it. But at
yes.
the same time, I'm just, yeah. I'm just double standard about that situation, to be honest with you.
But sometimes,
That's not double standard.
I like I said, standing for most of us, it's kind of like I'm a bias. But
Yeah, it's
standing
not.
for us, if we take our time to learn, like say, for instance, you say a family who's now gay, right?
Yeah.
And you sit back and you ask them why or how come. then you might understand where they're coming from. Sometimes it start from when they were a child. You don't know if they were touched, you don't know nothing, but suddenly they just feel that's how they feel from time, right? It all depends on the situation. And then you may have a better understanding of why people have changed so much in society right now. Right? I kind of don't want to use, I don't like to use the word hate. And I have 5 kids. I don't know what they're gonna come to me with, and I can hope that they don't go that way. But then again, it's what make them happy. But I'm still hoping they don't go that way. So it's just like I'm playing tug of war right now. All I've seen, everybody's going different direction, but there's other people who as old as they may be 45 or to late 30s, and then it's like, hey, I'm going this direction. No signs. You'll be like, what? So I respect them. I just say when you're not in, I just don't like the fact that if somebody's transvestite or they change their sex completely and they just actually come in and say, hey, they did lie to you as a male or female, that's telling you they were once a boy or once a girl, that is when I really get mad. That is, you just turn a straight man or a straight woman into something completely different with lies. And they're looking real. These men and women, they look real. The only thing we ask is just be honest, be straightforward. Don't pretend you're a girl from since then or a boy since you then. And then when something happens to them, probably not everybody's going to take it politely. It might be violent on them. And then they're like, oh, they're attacking us. That's why we don't say nothing because they were, no, it's how you do it. So I'm promoting that be honest or stay in your lane because other men who like another woman who likes certain things. So, but respect to them, you know what? I'm here for them. Just be honest with everyone, and we could be okay. But if you learn more about LGBTQ community, you might learn to abide. But again, let's just stay in your lane and respect each other. But thanks for telling me that. Thanks for being straight up because this is what it is all about. It's time for us to talk. Who did I miss now? Shauna is doing her thing. Tamara, you around? Maxine. Maxine. Sorry.
Yes. What's up? Honestly, I'm just listening. It's a lot of important points that's being made. But the last guy that just said something, I would not call what he feels or what he says. I would not call that double standard. It's not like he's saying, "Oh, I prefer this over that." He's just saying that I would not have a threesome with 2 men or with a man and a woman, but I would just have it with 2 girls. I don't call that double standard. That's just his preference. It's not double standard because he's not really going against them. He just prefers to do it with 2 girls. That's not double standard. So I think parents have more double standards. I find parents are more the ones with the double standards, because as you're raising kids, you tell your children, okay, don't do this, don't do that. Like, for example, don't have sex without marriage, but then you didn't get married when you were a virgin. You know what I'm saying? So that's double standard. Or a boss saying to you, okay, well, you both have the same experiences, the same education, but I'm going to give this person more money than you. That's double standard.
Yeah.
So.
Anyone? Thank you, Maxine.
No problem.
Yeah, I have something to say. One double standard I really don't like, it has to do with women and men, in that, when a woman is assertive and, she speaks with depth and power, a lot of people classify her as a bitch automatically. But when men do it, we're strong and powerful and all that. And I really detest that, because I don't think a woman should be simply labeled a bitch because she knows what she wants or what she's about, and she's not easily swayed. So that is a double standard. I don't know how it came about, but it's there.
Thank you. That's so true.
It's a fact. It's a fact. It happens all the time. But what I was gonna say, back to the point of sexuality, to me, he's right. It is a double standard, because at the end of the day, we shouldn't be judged by sexuality. We are already black, whatever. Like you said, behind closed doors. What I think is a double standard is I personally just don't like public acts of affection, may it be gay or straight. So you want to strips, you have to rub up yourself in the middle of a street. You don't want to see nobody really doing that, to be honest with you. There's rooms for that. Go do something, you know. So to me, it's like sexuality itself is being judged in different disciplines. So yeah, if he wants sex with two women and the women start rubbing on each other, there is gayness happening in that act. So he's just agreeing to liking one side of the L community. Remember, this is LGBTQ. It's all labels in there, buddies. And so to me, I could not, I might have if I ever had a desire to sleep with two men, knowing that their nuts could be rubbing and stuff like that, there is some sort of double standard to say I'm a straight woman. But I am a straight woman. I only want mine with one whole man. All right, because I'm a whole demon and I don't need nobody else besides being that person. But
Sorry,
that's just me.
Did you say earlier that people who's outside hugging up and kissing and doing whatever they're outside, they should find a room? Why?
I so did. Yeah, because that's one of my things. I think it's a double standard for us to call sexuality. Who gives a fuck who's making out and who's having sex? That's my thing. If we are judging each other already in the terms of hair texture, hue, who's black enough, who's not black enough. These are all double standards within our community. And now we're judging somebody based on who they love or who they want to rub up it. That's not my business. I don't care, like you said, as long as they keep it away from me. And if you were a stud before, you should be releasing that, because if I found out you had a whole nani and you've been drinking me with a penis that possibly can't make me reproduce at that, that's deception. And you could die from those types of things. So you don't want to put yourself in those types of categories. Violence can come out of those types of things. But I think it is a double standard if you say that you want certain people to keep away from you and you can kiss up on your man, and then two women is kissing or two men is kissing. Who the fuck are you to tell them that they can't? That's how I feel. It's not really my business. So I will walk past it, but I won't say anything. But if you're saying that there's double standards and keep yourself away from me, this and that, not all of them act a certain way. There's a lot of homo thugs out there too. You would never ever guess that these motherfuckers is gay. Is the hardest people on the street sometimes. So it's really a perception when we like to say that we know who's who and what they're doing behind closed doors.
And honestly, Lexi, I don't give a fuck who wanna judge me. I will kiss outside in public. I will hold hands in public and just sit on my man's lap or wherever I want to do. So that part where your daughter asked you, that's what you said. I like to see.
Yeah, but you could do that, but it's a double standard to judge a man and a man for doing it, or a woman and a woman for doing it. Plain and simple. Yeah, it is. It's a double standard. Period.
I have, can I say something?
Yeah.
Okay, I've been places, I've been on subways, I've been in parties and stuff. When I see two guys kissing, it don't matter to me. I see two girls rubbing on each other, it don't matter to me. I don't think that's what he was saying. He's just said, he never said that he didn't like it. He said he does not go for it, but he's not saying he doesn't like it. It's whatever they want to do, that's their business. That's not what he's saying. He's not saying, oh, I hate these people, but I like two girls together. That's not what he's saying.
Yeah.
That's not what he's saying. Okay. But we're with the PDAs. I like affections. Like if I'm with my husband, yes, and he wants to kiss, I'll kiss him. But we're not going to rub on each other because that's taking it too far. But to kiss in public, there's nothing wrong with it. And if I see two guys kissing, I don't really care. If I see two girls kissing,
yeah,
I
but
really don't care.
That's not a double standard. Then I'm saying,
but that's not what he was.
It
saying,
was stated. No, Kandy had stated, just keep it away from her.
No,
so the thing about it is, if you kissing on your man in public and they kissing on their man in public,
you're not listening. You're not listening. You're not listening. Right? If I'm wrong, any different person who's in love with each other, any type, that's okay. But if I'm not into woman, I'm just saying, all I'm saying is, I'm saying straightforward, don't bring it on to me. Unless you ask me, because people will just come and whine if I want to touch up. I got it many times. And that thing is disrespectful. The same way I expect a man not to touch me inappropriately. I don't like when women do it. I get all the time. So that's what I said. But personally, if I'm outside and I've seen many times men kissing, women kissing, they do it anything that they want to, that's okay. That's respect. I'm gonna do the same damn thing. All I'm saying is if you didn't bring it to me and say, hey, do you like us or whatever, don't grow up my pussy or don't grow up my vagina, don't grow up my nanny or whatever they call it. Don't do it. And I've got or even my ass, even my breast. And that's all I'm saying to you. It makes me feel uncomfortable to see how a man would come and touch me inappropriately. So both ways, I don't want man or woman doing that. So I am not saying, I'm making this clear. I'm okay with everyone, and I have a lot of people around me who's like that. And I almost respect them more than straight people, I would say sometimes, because they will be more forward to saying what the fuck is on their mind. All right? Unlike the person who's supposed to be my friend will be bad talking behind my back. If you guys are my friend, I'm going to tell you, you're smelling stink, you're fucked up, you're a cunt, you're a jackass. If you guys don't like it, simple. I lose a lot of friends, and I really don't give a that wasn't friends. Move on, next story. Yeah. But I want to make that clear. And what 757 said, he is not into that. Exactly. But he will deal with two girls. And that's his preference. It's like you said, you're not into woman, you just want because you're a demon. So just saying. We gotta make that clear right now. No miscommunication. Ask the question, you guys don't understand what the person just said, please, guys. Anyone else?
Yeah, man, me have a double standard.
Mm-hmm.
I really don't judge women. So ugly girl, pretty girl, them all I get it. But if somebody asks me, if me date with the ugly girl, me I go say no. Straight. If they ask about the pretty girl, me not go answer. Me might not even answer. I will deny it, but I will never say no, you know. But I will not answer. Is either me I go tell you, depends who you are, I might say yeah. But for the ugly girl, to everybody, the answer is no. No, man, that never happened. Never happened.
Oh, you can everybody know the ugly girl love to ugly girls want to love, so she'll feel hype up too. She might get mad.
We denying that.
I ain't gonna lie, been there, done that. Yeah, we all have it. I know I have to differentiate the bias and double standards for me now. But I'm trying to change a lot of stuff, and I've been doing it.
That double standard, because the ugly girl, them when nobody around, yeah, I still big them up, you know.
Everybody needs to get love. Everybody needs love.
It's something about the art they create. You know, the art they create when you put certain strokes. The face almost look perfect now, you know. You say yes. Nah, man, I'm gonna tell you, the ugly girl, them really have a vibe.
Wow.
It's the art and craft, you know. The art is beautiful, no matter how I do it. But some people you can't say yes, so you do it with them.
So boss, can I ask you a question?
So, yeah, I still deny them, Lexi. I still deny them.
Hey, boss, you know the standards?
Yeah, man, you have to maintain the standard, you know.
Okay.
Once it's a hot as you say, yeah, man. Yeah, you know.
So let me just say, right, being the devil advocate, the ugly girl, she's fine when it comes to being in bed, good spoken, good conversation, everything. Now the pretty girl, now the good looking girl, she stand out there, but everybody trashes already. So when
she have 10 man, me will be 11, you know.
You'll still say yes. That's what I just want to confirm this.
You know, you're the Dexter Daps, man. I saw with
yeah. And then you're bringing
7-11, man. 7-11.
Paris Hammond. Remember Paris Hammond's song where you said that she was so ugly, everybody bad talked to her. And when she came back, everybody started wanting her and loving her. Yeah, that song falls right in place with what you just said.
But it's a reality. Real bias, you know.
Shadeen, Thank you, Sniper. I think you were trying to get your word in earlier. I think it's your time now.
Know what I was trying to say. There's so many points I wanted to think, but it kind of passed, and I just let it go.
Are you high?
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah. Can't believe you forgot what the heck you were gonna say. Well, when it comes back, put your hands up. And I start looking for you guys' hands up. Tamara, what's on your mind?
Nothing, just
Just listening. Okay. Thanks for being here. Robbie, what else?
I can't think of nothing now.
Pammy?
I can't think of anything else. I don't think double standards going anywhere, you know. I think we all biased and we all have preferences and
Hypocritical.
it's all mixed up.
Standard, man, double standard. Double standard for me, naturally, I will trust a criminal over a cop in Jamaica. Is a double standard. Me the on my block, I'm a see a man with a gun and him not in a police uniform, I will stay up on the road. If it's a police, I gone. You know, we're gone.
Real talk.
Out of the way.
There is a thief.
Real fucking talk.
Okay, go. And for the people that will go Jamaica, you know, pan where we call the Mandela Highway. It have a thing where the policeman walk out in the road and fan you down.
By jazz.
If you play the stupid one and go stop, them will ask you the first question, what you can do for yourself, you know? Them will look a bribe. So the rule is, don't stop. Drive past them idiot there. Them a hustler. You know what I'm saying? Well, we know that. So if anybody go Jamaica, you see policeman on the highway, I fan you down, like in come from behind the bush, just don't stop. It's always a bribe. But it's a double standard, you know, because you see if you drive slow, that are you them must stop. Because you look like a law obedient citizen, you know? So you obey the law, they must stop you, make up a story and charge you, you know.
Yes.
But they not give you a ticket until you make a bribe. It's when you make a bribe now, they must say, the soup or something for drink. So you have to go buy some liquor, you know. It's just how it is in the street.
Yeah, I'm right about that, man.
You know what I'm saying? But it's a big double standard. If me see a bunch of man with a bag of gun, but them might make us where them run our hops. All if me have no knife, not even a knife in my waist, me still I go drive through desert. I'll feel safe.
I see Sniper have his hands up. What's up, Sniper?
Kandy, this one has real trouble, man. This one has made me lose sleep, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, if we go to Maracas Beach, right?
Mm-hmm.
I could rock back, bareback, drink a beer and chill. But if Sandra come Trinidad and Lime with me, she bareback too, they go want to lock she up. That's wrong. I find women should be able to be bareback in public too.
I agree. It's fucking hot. I agree.
Johnny
You see
B.
that? Do you see guys what I put up on the screen there for you guys to see? Victoria's Secrets, bra sale. Are you reading that? That's what you just touched on there.
Candy.
Yeah.
I got one before I forget. The one when you come to bed, well, you know, I'm guilty of this one. You know, you come to bed and you're mad and he wants some, you ain't getting shit. But if he comes to bed and he's mad at me, I'm mad if I don't get it.
Okay, when your man comes to bed and you're vexed, you're not giving him none. And when he comes to bed, he's vexed, he's not giving you none. That's what you said? I said the right thing? I'm a twist to that.
You're supposed to give D. You're not supposed to say no. But I
That man, they need to stop acts. You need to understand. It's time to stop acts. So, if you just take.
When I'm mad, that's what I want. I don't want.
I'm just saying that double standard.
That's one of them.
I'm guilty of that one.
Woman, who else is like that? Or who male is like that? Holding your dick hostage or your pum pum hostage. Who does that?
Pardon me. Repeat the question.
Who holds their dick hostage when they are mad at their lady? Or
My
who
dick is
holds their
for my lady. Anytime she wants it, she can get it. She's my lady.
even when you're angry at her?
Pum pum for run, same way. Pum pum get beat
All
up.
right.
Anytime.
And which female holds back their pum pum as hostage when they're angry at their mate or their guy?
Unfortunately,
Julian alone.
What it says?
More double standards than this in here.
I honestly, when I'm mad, that's when I want it. So there's no holding back. That shit you gotta take. You gotta be knocking your shoulder. Yeah, I'm ready. Oh, when you're sleeping, I jumping on. That's how I got my 5K.
That sounds very. We're at the same number. I have 5'2". Don't worry, I'm there with you.
So that's how I work.
I feel it's because everything is about the mind for me.
Okay.
So if you sign off the mind, then you sign off everything.
When I stand up my mind, my clit still move. It jump. I get wet. I'm sorry.
Lord,
My body different. My body don't cooperate with me. It's like a male. That's why I said I'm surprised I'm a female. Because the same way how a male dick will just be hard and they ain't even talk to the person yet. The body's talking before they even open their mouth. So that's how I work. I just try to hold back my side, watch people and smile. That's why I smile a lot. The thoughts in my mind is fucked up. Yeah, but I understand. I hear your side. I hear how you are. But me, I'll be mad at you, but I really want you still. Welcome, sweetness. Who else did I miss?
I'm gonna go get it.
Huh?
Let me take the mic off, though.
Anyone else? So woman, give it up even if they're angry with their man, right? Hands up. Hello, woman? Okay, 1, 2. Maxine, is that 3?
Nope.
Oh shit.
I don't do that shit. Nope.
Okay,
When
so
I-
you and
No,
if
it's a no, because I make sure that if there's an argument or disagreement, we're not going to bed angry. Doesn't happen.
Come again?
Well, we don't go to bed angry. Resolve that before we go to sleep. Because I don't go to bed angry. Yeah.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Gotcha. Even better.
Real wife material.
Gotcha. Shauna, sweetness. Do you guys go, if you guys go to bed, if you had an argument with your partner and your partner, if you guys didn't resolve it, would you not give him sex or give her sex? Anyone? Cupcake, sweetness, Shauna, Tamara. Who else? Yeah. No one answering?
Next question. That sound well, Badu.
They don't want to lie, girl.
That sound well, buddy. Sweetness, Shana, Tamara. Yeah, that sound like a rhyme. Yes, sir.
Guys, you taking that? You guys want to open your mouth, right? Okay. So
move on, they don't want to lie.
I'm moving on, trust me. But this is why I was saying I'm gonna make the man talk first. Because if I go to the woman, they're not gonna come out as much. I want them to open up to me. They want to open up, but not how I want them to open up.
They might be teacher, I know, but they must say they want to learn.
I release the energy or my energy. All right. Okay. Hold on. I want to tell you guys about next week's conversation one time. And then eventually when we come off, we're gonna go into our private zone. When we leave YouTube, you know the rules. Hold on. Welcome, Dwight.
Hi, good night. How are you doing? It's been a
Not
while.
bad. I know. How are you? Welcome, welcome.
Yeah, man, thanks.
What's your input to double standards?
Huh?
Do you know the topic for tonight?
No, I just came in and just logged in.
Okay, it's okay. I'll take you to the other part of the show after anyways. Don't worry about it. It's about double standards.
Oh, double standards?
Yeah, that's the topic for tonight.
Okay.
What's your input? Or what's your output? Sorry.
And double standard?
Yeah, like in society, in a relationship, on the effect.
Well, it's never normally a good thing in any situation. But I'm not sure. I don't know. It's something that I avoid.
Okay.
Our situation, like I don't like double standard. You gotta be you and just you, and whatever it is, it's just what it is, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you for sharing.
No problem.
I'm listening to you. I was just looking for the topic for next week, sir. But hold on.
Double standard. I will if I double standard, I'm afraid to talk about, you know.
Pardon me?
But we are going to talk about it on the other side. On the other side. You know?
I want one of the double standards.
Let's not wait for the life done, you know. Let's not wait for the life.
Hey, Candy, I want one of the double. I want one of the double standards.
You need a Bible. Next week we'll talk about modern relationships. A modern relationship.
I prefer the ancient ones.
Nice. Modern woman.
In the
Okay, I like that topic. I don't think it's like talked about. I like that topic. It's not really talked about much.
Yeah, I went way to bum the gums. And I think I may understand giving away free dicks or something. I don't know, for people to talk. I don't know, a free pom pom or a free vibe or a free condom or a free candy.
You know, my friend.
It's getting kind of old these days. The topic is kind of getting boring, eh?
What's that?
The not really the topic. The thoughts are getting kind of PG. What happened? I'm picking up a little.
It's everybody's opinion. I will not come to say boring or whatever, but it's just that.
No, I don't mean it in a disrespectful way. I'm just saying, you know.
Being realistic is what I wanted. But
coming out of the box.
What box? The juice box?
God of mercy.
Box is whatever you want the box to be.
Oh God!
Let me write that down.
So we'll do traditional relationships versus modern relationship. Which is better? Right? Because women like to announce certain things that they want, and men sit back quietly and look for things that they want. And you guys need to understand and learn. I had to bring up a topic where is fuck buddy versus boyfriend girlfriend, because fuck buddy feelings get involved and then everybody kind of wants to be in a relationship or not. So these are the other things that work in to bring up that relation. And once you guys make it clear at the beginning, it's amazing. But once one starts to try to change it up, it's problematic. So I'm gonna work into that, talk into that conversation. So It's now what, 9:45. And guys acting like you guys are angels and you're not.
Nah, but I think what you said though with the fuck buddy, with the fuck buddies though, like I had a fuck buddy for like 2 years. We talk. She'll go out on a date, and she'll come right back to my house after her date, and then we'll be fucking. We'll talk about her date. The thing is that our communication, which was rare, I think what I'm about to say is rare. There was no emotions as far as with what on her side or on my side. We both respected the situation at hand. We was fucking around and she got into a relationship. And I was like, that's what's up. I cheered her on. And if you're not able to have that conversation with somebody and tell them what it is and what you want, the fuck buddy situation is gonna go left or right. I've actually had success in it. I love the girl. I don't love her like that. I love her as one of my closest friends. But that's just rare because we were on the same page. Not everybody's able to be on the same page and just keep it as just fucking.
And it's healthy. It's so fucking healthy.
Yeah.
Depends if that person is mature enough. Yeah,
Yes, that's the
it
question.
can happen. And you could go outside and do whatever. You could go chill. You guys people say, hey, and then at the end of the night you get up and you get a text, you bounce up again. And it's amazing. Yeah.
I don't know if this is maybe a little bit of off topic. It's like talking. You would say like talking about open up Pandora box, right? In a relationship.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean when I say open Pandora box?
Yeah, but say more.
Meaning you're in a relationship. When do you know when you can actually introduce other things in the relationship as in regards to open up Pandora box?
Depends on who you're with. It depends on who you're with.
You know, like people will say, because everybody has different opinions. People say, hell no, don't be open up that there. That doesn't belong there. And then some people will say it could be a good thing. It's how you do it. Whatever. I'm just saying. Those people really. What's your opinions on that?
I always go back to maturity. If you guys could talk fun. Okay. It's like relationship. It has to be a relationship or there's a fuck thing?
I think fuck thing is easy. Then there's no emotion. You have to take it up a notch. It probably has to be a relationship.
One way or another, it's a relationship though.
True. But I mean, like, you could meet a girl and another or two girls and hello, hi, have a couple drinks and Pandora box is open, right? But I'm talking about if you're in a relationship with somebody and you want to entertain that now.
Oh.
How do you do it, or should you do it, or is it should you keep Pandora box locked?
I personally just go for what I want and gently. And if the person says no, okay, they don't like that, you stop. You gotta try something, right? Or have a discussion.
Yeah, but you can have a discussion.
Sometimes you don't really get to explore someone else until you're really intimate with each other, and then things just happen. Things just keep on going unless you say stop. You don't like that, or you don't want to do that. That's when you know how far they're willing to go to open, how deep in that Pandora box, I will say. Yeah, but if I go with someone and I see they dive into the ocean and doing their thing, I'm like, damn, man, oh shit, okay, we like that. I'm going forward because I know that's a little freaky thing happening. But if I see you kind of pull back, no,
left field though. But you can also go left field though with that.
So far, no. Again, communication. That vibes. If you guys connect, I don't think it should be a problem. I'm just I go by vibes. If it go wrong, well, time to move on. Time to move on. Again, people to give you a wrong impression about yourself when they're really not interested in things. They were just talking, all talk and no walk, right? So
exactly.
I don't know. It all depends on who that person is. Communication. You'll see, you can feel the vibes. You will know that they want to touch you or you're talking. Would you guys enjoy? Man, yeah, to me, that's how I see it, anyways. Guys, who want to back me up here now? Maxine, what's on your mind? Travis?
Nothing.
Just
Listening.
smiling. Robbie? Pandora box, can I open it on you?
You inside? Where's the Pandora box? Don't be open it here. Okay, what we talking about? We talking about
Not your bum bum. You look like you're frightened.
No, I was listening, but and then I hear Pandora's box, so I don't know what it is. What is your question?
Gina's really asking, okay, here what we're gonna do.
Sign off.
I know everybody's gonna go in. I want you to talk like freely. So here what I'm going to do. I'm watching my computer for a while. It's 9:51. I'm gonna say thank you to everyone live on YouTube for tuning in. Thank you for tuning into the discussion. Happy fuck day. I also want to say thank you for taking the time off just to be here. And I would like to say thank you to the sponsors, Flex Collection, Ashaki Charles Jewelry, and As Construction for being a part of my journey. And I'm going to say good night to everyone. Don't turn off who's on Zoom. We're going to go directly in our own private show on our own on Zoom. So I'm going to play my music. If I could get it. Hold on, guys. I gotta get it all. All right. Hold on, I'm gonna tune out now. Have a good night, everyone. Stay blessed. Thank you for being here.
Good night.
8 p.m. to 9 p.m. on Zoom and on YouTube. Follow me at Kandy Forever 40 on Instagram, KANDY number 4 EVA 40. On Facebook, Kandy Henry, KANDY Henry, HENRY, for the link on Zoom.